Ta-da! There is the Trusty Pickaxe in all of its glory. What is up, YouTube? Bunny Films here with a brand new video, and we are back today in Refinery Caves with a short tutorial about how to get the Trusty Pickaxe. So for starters, you need to have one of two pickaxes to actually be able to get it. You either need to have the steel pickaxe, which you can purchase for $5,400 from the cave store, or you have to have the drill, which you can purchase for $9,500 from the cave store. Both are really expensive, so don't expect to get this so early in game. Once you have one of those mining tools purchased from the cave store, you probably know where that is. If not, it's in that cave over there. Look at the map. Then you want to go ahead and take any vehicle and go up the mountain. But for this trek, you are going to need $300 to pay the railroad to take you to the other side. You might be wondering, what railroad? Well, I'm here to show you what this railroad is. You just want to go ahead, take this mountain all the way to the top, and once you see this big map in front of you, you want to take a sharp right and go straight until you see a lamppost, another lamppost, and this. And looks like the railroad is at the other side, or the rail car is, so we'll go ahead and have to wait for it to return here before we can buy our ticket. And now that the ferry is here, oh, not the ferry, the railroad, I call it a ferry because it lumber tycoon toot. But still, we're going to go ahead and talk to this person here, buy our ticket for $300, and now we can go ahead and enjoy the ride by remaining on our seat. And after only having to wait 2 minutes, we've gone ahead and arrived at the other side. And once we are here, you just want to continue straight to these boulders inside of this cave here, and then either park your vehicle and get out, or wait until the sun sets. So there's two different options. Like I said, if you wait for the sun to set, then you are able to take your vehicle in, but you do have to wait for the sun to reach this block here to open this massive door. Or you could just skip the wait and actually go ahead and get the rock yourself. We're going to go ahead and do some parkour up these rocks, and it does get a bit dark in here, so try and stick as closely to the walls as possible so you don't get lost. You want to go ahead and just continue straight and jump off the edge, and then turn right, and then you'll enter this large hallway where you go ahead and turn left. You can also do this inside of a private server. I actually found it a lot easier to do it in a private server because the ore was actually there, and you don't have to worry about other players actually mining it. But you just want to continue walking forward until you get to this large room. And then in this large room, we can go ahead and see the ore. Wait, oh, yep, the ore is there. So it's sort of hard to see, but I think it's up there. I hope it is, or else I'll have to repeat this video for a third time. But we're going to go ahead and walk in this direction. Just follow my steps. That's as easy as it can get. And we're going to do a bit of parkour. It might be a little bit tricky if you're a mobile player because you have to do some tricky jumps, but this is a very easy parkour course. I'm going to go ahead and just walk you through it without cutting in case you guys just need an extra hand. If you want to go ahead and skip to the juicy part where we actually go ahead and mine the stone, just skip ahead like a minute or two. But in the meantime, we are going to go ahead and do some hops just like our channel named Bunny Films. But speaking of our channel, you guys should subscribe. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. And, well, I'm trying to hit it by the end of the year. Are we going to hit it? Probably not, but guess what? We are not going to hit it with that attitude. So yes, we are going to hit it. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just trying to fill this time as we walk. As you can see, there's the stone in the distance. Very beautiful. We're going to just continue walking and walking and walking, and hopefully not falling. Let's take that jump. And this jump is the most tricky one here. It's the biggest gap you have to jump over, but you can easily do that if you aim from that corner to this corner. But continuing on, we're going to go ahead and do this jump right here as well. There we go. And if you made it this far, congratulations. If you fell anywhere along this course, that's okay. You can get up and try it again. You won't die. But let's go ahead and admire the stone. And here it is. Pretty awesome looking. Now, you only need one piece of this to actually do the puzzle, or to get the axe, essentially, the pickaxe. But we're going to go ahead and just get all four using the steel pickaxe to demonstrate that you can use this pickaxe to actually mine it. Using other pickaxes will not work, however. Like I said, either the steel pickaxe or the drill. And we're going to go ahead and just mine all four blocks, even though you only need one for this. I just want to have the extra sunstone for who knows why. And speaking of refining, you do have to actually refine this stone to use it in the puzzle. So we'll talk about which furnace you will need in just a second, but now we're going to go ahead and focus on getting it back. If you don't have this cloth thing, don't worry, you can just take one stone if you don't have it, but we have it, so I'm going to go ahead and take all 4 pieces, but we're going to go ahead and retrace our steps all the way back to our car, where we're going to go ahead, load it up, and then get back. Oh, actually, no, we don't have to get back onto the ferry. I'll show you a shortcut. So I definitely recommend taking a larger vehicle than this FTV, but again, you only needed 1 piece. I don't know how many times I need to say that. I just don't want people to get confused. So we're going to go ahead and try to fit in as many pieces as possible into this very limited trunk space. It doesn't really matter though, because you're about to see what we are going to do. So we're going to go ahead and drive towards the ferry, but it doesn't matter if the ferry is there or not, because we are not going to be taking the ferry. What? What do you mean? Well, you don't need to pay the extra ticket. You can just drive off the edge. Oh, okay, we lost one. Oh, I don't know how many we lost, but there we go. So, a nice soft landing. We lost 1 piece. It's still stuck up there. If you're really desperate for that 4th piece, though, you can always just pay the extra $300 and get it. So let's go ahead, take our ores, and take it back to our base where we need to actually go ahead and refine it. And to actually smelt this, or refine it as it's called, you need to have the advanced furnace. And the advanced furnace can be purchased from UCS for about $5,000-ish, I think maybe 5,200, and this is it right here. So we're going to go ahead, toss this in, and out will come a refined sunstone, which we can go ahead and be like, ooh, sunstone. How awesome is that? So let's go ahead, and we're going to take a different vehicle this time. I'm just going to unload all of the dirt out of this one really quickly. And now let's head over to UCS, where we actually need to go ahead and pick up 2 items. Again, here's the advanced furnace that you need to actually smelt it. The basic furnace and the old furnace will not work for this. No, don't use them. So we need to go ahead and buy a stone pickaxe. We can go ahead and just put this on the counter here. Then we need to go ahead and buy this rusty pickaxe. And then you want to make sure you do not unbox these. Just leave them in the box. So we're going to go ahead, buy them for $60. There we go. And then let's head over to the cave shop. And I don't know if I really have to explain how to get to the cave shop, but if you're looking up this tutorial, you probably know where this is. But anyways, you want to go into this cave with a big pickaxe on it, just go straight and eventually you'll run into the shop. But once you arrive at the cave shop, we want to go ahead and purchase the iron pickaxe for $200. It's a little bit expensive, especially if you are newer to the game, but this is the final item we will need for this ritual. We want to go ahead and leave it in the box, and then let's head over to this secret location that is actually not so secret. We're going to first exit the cave and then head into the mountains we were in earlier when we went to ride the railroad. If you don't know where the mountains are, then just look at the map. There are several maps scattered around the bigger map, the actual map. So yeah, but here it is anyways, right by the railroad. And we're going to head up it. But after making the first right, we are going to continue straight and run into the wall. Why are we running into the wall? Is it going to cost us insurance? Yes, but guess what? This is where the secret location is right here. Look at that. Awesome. So we're going to take a look inside really quickly. This is where the ritual is, and you'll notice that this is where the sunstone goes, and these are the 3 materials that correlate to the pickaxes we just purchased. Also, here's what the sunstone area looks like. Let's go ahead and get all of our items brought in there. We're just going to go ahead and use our handy dandy claw tool. There we go, and set them down. Now it is time to do my most favorite part of this, which is this. Kaboom. How awesome is that? So now we can go ahead and do the easy part, which is just like slipping these pickaxes wall boxed into this hole. And make sure that you leave them boxed, and it doesn't matter the order, just toss them in there and then watch what happens. Ta-da! There is the trusty pickaxe in all of its glory. Look at that in our hands. Wrong tool. There we go. Look at that. How awesome is that? So if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to subscribe for more Refinery Caves tutorials for stuff you may not know. I'm going to be creating regular content in this game, so make sure again to subscribe so you stay up to date. Also, I want to hit 100,000 subscribers this year. I want to give a huge thanks to all of my Discord server boosters and channel members for all of their support. So read the list on the screen, but that is it for today's video, everyone. I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye!